So we thought this project, this idea, this awful idea that drove football fans around the world mad, crazy, and what caused them within only 48 hours for this disgrace of a project to fall, for its fall to be down within 48 hours. It shows how powerful the fans were. But now will it be a question to whether the clubs care about what the fans think of this new European Super League announced. So this is coming out from multiple news sources around the world today, once again, coming from Telegraph, Sky Sports, and this is by Sam Walls, the chief football writer, and Tom Morgan, the news sports news correspondent, saying that the new European Super League backers have revealed that they want to launch a new version of the project that crashed 2 years ago, a multi-division competition of 60 to 80 teams with no permanent members and a minimum of 14 clubs per game, 14 games per club per season. The announcement was made in various European newspapers by A22, the Madrid-based sister company of the Super League, and timed to coincide with a new push from the three remaining rebels, Real Madrid, Barcelona, and Juventus, to continue their battle with UEFA. A22 claimed that the new project is a result of detailed conversations with clubs around Europe on the financial problems facing them. For the past few months, A22 and ESL have focused their attacks on the wealth of the Premier League, its dominance of the transfer market, and the effect that it has on other European leagues with less lucrative television deals. There are no details yet on how the original 60 to 80 teams would be constituted or how they would drop out of the proposed competition to make way for new clubs. The original European Super League in April 2021 was pilloried for offering permanent membership to its founding clubs, of which 6 were from the Premier League. The 2 Manchester clubs, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, and Tottenham Hotspur. The format of the proposed new Super League has been kept a secret by Real, Barcelona, and Juventus, but even now there are still questions about how it might work, were it ever given the legal room to operate. A22, as well as its major backers like the Real president Florentino Perez, has claimed in the past that there would be greater solidarity payments for clubs who do not participate in European competitions. The walking corpse twitches again, quote unquote. Javier Tebas, the president of La Liga, was among the first to respond to today's announcement. He tweeted, "The Super League is the wolf who today disguises himself as a granny to try to fool European football, but his nose and his teeth are very big. 4 divisions in Europe? Of course, the top division for them, the founding clubs, as in the 2019 plan. Governance of the club? Of course, only from the big ones." Football Supporters Association, which represents fans in England and Wales and is a co-founder of Europe's equivalent fan body, said the European Super League plan did not have any backing from the continent's fans. The walking corpse that is the European Super League twitches again with all the self-awareness one associates with the zombie, said FSH Chief Executive Kevin Miles in a statement. So the article goes on and on and on. I just want to give you, as a Liverpool fan's stance on this, and this is coming from Echo today by Dave Powell. Liverpool confirmed European Super League stance after new proposals emerged. Having been kicked into touch back in 2021, proposals for a revamped European Super League, yada yada yada. Now let's go to the part where it talks about Liverpool. There we go. For Liverpool owners FSG, their part in the original European Super League plans was a particularly bruising affair that caused serious damage to their relationship with Reds fans, with FSG principal John W. having to record a full apology to fans in the immediate aftermath of the European Super League plot being made known, where he shouldered the burden of the decision. If actual Liverpool fans actually bought into that video, these billionaires sitting on a shitload, on pile loads of billions of dollars, just from they generated £700 million, and they've given gobshite of that to our transfer budget. Why is it do you think we didn't get a midfielder? Because they did not invest, because they did not give us the transfer budget. And if you actually think that video apology of them for the European Super League was from John W. Henry with his pro camera saying that it was so good that he was sorry. He ain't. And if he was sorry, he would give us the money. But he's not. And he's just arrogant and ignorant of the fans right now. And honestly, if this goes through, would there be a chance of me walking away from this club? From watching this club? Because right now, I don't think John W. Henry will listen to anyone at the moment. And they're honestly, I'm hoping, but this is what I think. They're looking to sell in the summer. And I don't think they will be wanting to focus on a potential joining of a European Super League. So I think they might either leave it to the new owners to decide whether they want to participate in that. But anything can happen, honestly. In the wake of the European Super League plans in 2021, the Reds began dialogue with supporters. Group Spirit of Shanky and Supporters Board, featuring SOS and a number of other fan groups, was created last year. And we are acting on the best legal advice and approach to appropriately end our involvement. This is from September 2021, Liverpool reaffirmed their stance on the European Super League via a statement. Relating that to 2023, it's almost been 2 years since that statement. Will our stance change? Will it stay the same as what we said in September of 2021? I don't know. But at the moment, I don't think really. The Super League, the fans expressed it in 2021 of April of 2021. That we protested against it and said it was useless and it's not what football needs. And we shut it down within 48 hours, and I'm glad. But it wasn't the end of it. They were always there. And the only ones who really want to revive it is just Real Madrid, Barcelona, and Juventus. And Juventus are all 10th in the league. And Real Madrid will just want the cash to spend. And Barcelona also in jeopardy of debt. All three of these clubs just want the cash. And honestly, if this European Super League is going to happen, I don't think I'll ever watch. If Liverpool join, I don't think I will. But honestly, it all depends really. But I don't think it will happen really. It's just a new format, but I don't think other clubs will join. And hopefully we won't. Yeah.